Hi Capricorn, this is your June monthly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this monthly reading. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll then do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll get you an advice for the whole month of June. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this month. We have the Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. We have the Six of Wands. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles clarified by the Fool. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. And we also have Death on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aries and Scorpio on the table, but you could be dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. This is one interesting reading, Capricorn, right? We got both the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands right next to each other. You know, both of those two cards could be interpreted as cards of proposal. I don't think it's going to be a proposal in June, but you'll just have to see through it, I guess, and I don't think you will have a problem doing that. The Page of Cups clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. The Page of Cups is a card of an invitation to go somewhere, alright? And this invitation could be coming from the person that you're going to be dealing with, or it could be an invitation to an event, a party, or gathering, someone's birthday. It could be work-related, industry event, networking event, what have you, right? I believe the Page of Cups is an invitation to some kind of a gathering, some kind of a get-together. But it'll be a golden opportunity for you. The Ace of Pentacles that the Page of Cups is clarifying is a golden opportunity, alright? That's why it's called a proposal. Every once in a while, this card does really come through as a proposal, but in the beginning, it's just an invitation. So if you have a lot of events coming up in June, you'll just have to filter through them, okay? Unfortunately, that's my best advice for you. But I think you will see that that particular event, that particular invitation will mean a lot. Because it's just a page, but in reality, it is the Ace of Pentacles, which could change your life. Speaking of changing your life, Death on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of a transformation. You know, in some tarot decks, the Death card is referred to as Death and Rebirth. You see how, I know it's partially blocked, but on the right side of the Death card, right there in the middle on the right side, there is a sunrise. This is a sunrise indicating that this is a new chapter of your life. Your life will never be the same, alright, after you go to that particular event. The Six of Wands right next to the Ace of Pentacles, like I mentioned earlier, that card used to be called the proposal card, but it's a card of victory, success, it's a card of triumph. Perhaps you're going to some kind of an award show. Somebody is being recognized, somebody is being awarded or something like that. Or perhaps this is how you will feel as you're exiting the building, because you're going to meet this person, or if the person inviting you is the one, then the two of you will be leaving kind of already knowing that the two of you have something started, alright? Because I see this as an instant connection. As a matter of fact, the Queen of Pentacles, the next card over, which is your card, is clarified by the Fool. The Fool could be an Aries you're dealing with, but as I was clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, I simply asked how will Capricorn feel about this, and the Fool showed up. Yes, you're 100% on board. With the Fool card, people don't hesitate. Not because they're being reckless, not because they don't know what they're doing. With the Fool card, especially preceded by the Ace of Pentacles, you'll just know. You'll just know that this is it. This is that golden opportunity. And you'll be like, yep, I'm going for it. Alright, I hope that makes sense, Capricorn. In the potential outcome, we have the Six of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. The Knight of Pentacles is pretty much the same energy as the Ace of Pentacles, right? You see how in the Knight of Pentacles the person is holding up a pentacle? That's exactly the pentacle we see in the Ace of Pentacles, right? This is that offer, this is that golden opportunity. The Knight of Pentacles is the most serious, the most grounded knight out of all 4 knights. The Knight of Pentacles always talks about long term and money, okay? And the Six of Swords prior to the Knight of Pentacles, this is you moving forward. This is you moving towards the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups energy. And the thing about the Six of Swords, it always brings improvements into our lives. I'm not saying your life is terrible right now. Hopefully it's not. But I personally believe we are in each other's lives to make each other's lives better, because otherwise what's the point? That's my opinion. Right? And I think that's what's happening with this person. Your life will still improve no matter how good it is now. The Ten of Cups right next to the deck, yeah. This card is often referred to as the happily ever after card. It's one of the best cards when it comes to emotionally fulfilling relationships or marriages. So basically you're getting practicality, you're getting stability with the Knight of Pentacles, and emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups with this person. And that's why, again, it'll not be a question. You're not going to be questioning whether you should get into this or not. It'll be a very easy decision on your part with the Fool card. I hope all of this makes sense, Capricorn, right? So be on the lookout for some kind of an invitation. Again, it could be from the person whom you'll be moving forward with, or it could just be some kind of an invitation to go somewhere, all right? But I think when you receive it, you'll immediately know that that's the one. All right, I hope all of this makes sense. Really happy for you, Capricorn. Congratulations. Capricorn, if you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, this better for you. We have the Five of Wands clarified by the Two of Wands. We have the Six of Pentacles clarified by the Seven of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Well, here's the deal, Capricorn. It's not going to be an easy month. It's going to be an intense month. But I think we're looking at one particular incident here. You guys are going to be arguing. I'm telling you, you're going to be arguing over some kind of a choice. And one of you will want one option and the other one will want another option. Okay, and it has something to do with that Knight of Pentacles right next to the deck. And I think it's money outgoing. Okay, I think you're going to be either investing into something or making a major purchase. Okay, a major purchase, very important, significant purchase for your relationship or your family. And that's why you're sort of arguing. Yeah, just don't let it get out of proportion. Don't let it escalate. You know, you two are two mature individuals. You can figure it out. But yeah, there's gonna be at least a very heated discussion. All right, the Five of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of a drama. It's a card of a conflict. All right, and it's clarified by the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is a card of a choice. The Six of Pentacles right next to the Five of Wands is also a card of a choice. Okay, so you got two choice cards. This is a way of the universe to kind of confirm that's what this is going to be about. The Seven of Wands clarifying the Six of Pentacles. This is both of you defending your option. One of you wants one house, the other one wants another house. One of you wants one washing machine, the other one wants another washing machine. These are just examples, right? But again, this is serious, right? The Knight of Pentacles is some serious stuff, right? The Knight of Pentacles always talks about long term, right? Something that's going to be around for a while, all right? And the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck, it's a really good card. I think this is a way of the universe to show you, just keep it under control, guys. Don't let it escalate, all right? The Hierophant is a very serious card in terms of, it's a card of something traditional, you know, like a committed relationship or marriage. It could be an educational card for some of you. Perhaps your kids are off to school and you're thinking about which school they want to go to, perhaps, you know, something like that. But keep it civil, all right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Capricorn. In June, keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Ten of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have the Three of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, clarified by the Seven of Swords. And we also have the Devil on the bottom of the deck. Well, the Devil on the bottom of the deck, that would be you, Capricorn, right? That's your major arcana card, and it's the only major arcana card in this spread. And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. But I gotta be honest with you, the rest of the spread, I think it's one of the worst spreads for this whole month. I'm just being honest with you. So, therefore, if I were you, Capricorn, I wouldn't even bother with this person, right? Like I said, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex, but this person, whatever their zodiac sign is, they bring nothing but suffering. Nothing but suffering. There's nothing here for you, unless you like suffering. I hope you don't. All right, but this is just bad. All right, we've got anxiety, we've got depression, we've got broken heart, we've got the third-party situation here, we've got feeling stabbed in the back, we've got feeling left out in the cold, feeling miserable, we've got a cheater here, we've got somebody who sneaks around. Basically, stay as far away from this person. And for most of you, you already know who this is. If you can think of someone like that who made you feel this way, that could be the person coming back. Even though I don't see any offers, but since the universe felt like showing this to you, then they're going to be back around. All right? And you can definitely tell them no, because again, you're represented here by your own major arcana card. That means you're vibing on the highest level possible. All right? So yeah, stay away from them. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Capricorn. In June, we have the Four of Cups, clarified by the Ten of Swords. We have the Magician. Then we have the Eight of Wands, clarified by the Sun. And we have the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I don't think zodiac signs really matter. We start off with the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. So I can basically interpret this spread a couple of different ways. You may have a couple of options, right? And you're rejecting one of them, and I think you're going to go with the other one. And I think it's going to be an easy decision, right? Those two cannot even be compared, because one of them sucks. The other one is much better. All right? If that's not the case, then in scenario number 2, perhaps you were applying for a job at a particular company at some point in the past and they turned you down. If that's what recently happened or fairly recently happened, you may hear from them again. They will be reaching out to you, asking if you could actually join the company for whatever reason. I don't know, perhaps they chose somebody else and it didn't work out, or perhaps you did something since then and they are aware of it and they know that you would be an amazing asset to the company. Right? Those are the two scenarios I see. All right, I believe you're the Magician, right there in the middle. The Magician, when it comes to work, business, and finances, is a miracle worker. The Magician is one of the best people at what they do, right? Somebody who can think creatively, outside the box. All right, the Magician gets things done. All right, to the left from the Magician we have the Four of Cups, which is a card of a rejection. Okay, so it could have been you who was rejected in the past, or if you got options, then you're rejecting one of the options, right? The Four of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, yes, it's a card of an ending, so it never went anywhere, right? Or it just came to an end in the past. To the right from the Magician we have a lot of action. The Eight of Wands and the Knight of Swords are very fast cards. All right, so for some of you, you could be going on a business trip, or if you are accepting a job, then it will unfold really, really quickly. All right, I think they will get paperwork done real quick, because you know sometimes with companies it takes weeks. It's not going to be the case here. They will want you on board ASAP. All right, or you're just going somewhere, like I said, business trip. Perhaps the two options you have are 2 business trips, right? And you're choosing one of them. And the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Sun. The Sun is a card of clarity, and it's the happiest card in the deck. So with whatever the case, I think the outcome is very fast and happy for you. Okay, if you're going on a business trip, I think you're going to kill it. So keep those in mind. All right? Cool. Here's the advice or word of wisdom for you, Capricorn, for the whole month of June. We have the Eight of Swords clarified by the Moon. We have the King of Swords clarified by the Six of Wands. Then we have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. We have that Page of Wands right next to the deck sitting separately. We'll get to that in just a sec. And then we also have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Here's the advice. Don't be afraid to reach out for help. If you're stuck, if you're trapped, if you don't know what to do, what to say, how to proceed, how to file paperwork, or what have you, ask for help. Capricorn, don't be afraid to ask for help. This King of Swords will help you out. Okay? The King of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but if it is somehow professionally connected to or related to what you're having an issue with, then the King of Swords could be a professional. They could be a lawyer, somebody who can do your taxes, somebody who can consult you on this issue, right? Don't be afraid to reach out to a friend or even hire somebody, okay? I don't think it's going to cost you that much, but ask for help, Capricorn. That's what that page of wands sitting right next to the deck is about. At the end of this reading, as I was looking at this, I kind of suspected that that's what you needed to do, so I asked for an advice for this advice. I simply asked, so what does Capricorn actually need to do? And the page of wands showed up. Page of wands is a card of communication in this case, all right? And the King of Swords will help you. Okay, we start off with the Eight of Swords clarified by the Moon, and this is an energy of somebody who is stuck, trapped, they don't know what to do, and they feel kind of sad about this, they feel very emotional about this. The Moon is, one of the most emotional cards in the deck. The Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is a card of collaboration. Okay, so there is more than one person in the Three of Pentacles, and it's definitely you, the King of Swords, and perhaps they have a team who also can jump on this and help you. And this King of Swords will, solve this issue for you. The King of Swords is clarified by the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is a card of victory, success, recognition, feeling good. And the King of Pentacles, which would be you, right? Male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. It's clarified by the Nine of Cups. As I was clarifying the King of Pentacles, I simply asked how will Capricorn feel about this, and the Nine of Cups showed up. It is a card of satisfaction and fulfillment. It is a card of satisfaction and fulfillment, and that's how you will feel once this King of Swords helps you out. I hope that makes sense, Capricorn. Alright, so that's what I have for you for this reading for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Capricorn, have an amazing month.